Lesson 3. Now this is a quick refresher from the previous Lesson 3, so it should go quick. First open up SolidWorks, and we're going to create the camera shown on the previous page. To start, go to New, Part, click OK. Go to Extrude Boss Base, go to the front plane, and create a center rectangle. Now go to Smart Dimension, and set your dimensions to 120. Now click Escape and go to Add Relation and set them equal. Now click OK. Now go exit sketch and set the depth to 50. Click OK. Okay, now we will make our rounded corners, so click Fillet, or Fillet, depending on where you are. Select the corners. On the side, like so. With the radius of 10. Click OK, and it's filleted. Now click Fillet again, and select the front face, and we'll set this one to 5. Click OK. Now go to Extrude Cut, select the front plane, go to Normal 2, click Circle. Now we can go from the from the center, so we will. Click it. Now go Smart Dimension, and we'll set the radius to 75. Now deselect Smart Dimension and Sketch, and cancel Extrude, for we want Boss. So with it still selected now, we want to set it to 25. Now we made a bit of an error. We put the fillet on the wrong side. So go Edit Feature, deselect the front plane, select the other side. Now click OK. And with it, we're going to move it We want to move actually one of our things so we can do an edit. Move the fillet down, and also now select the front. Now you can click OK. Looking good, isn't it? Now select Extruded Cut, Front Plane, click Normal to, and flip it around. And now we're on a circle. Now what we want is it equal to the inner, so just make it as big as that inner circle. Click OK and exit sketch. Now we'll make it through all. Click OK. Oh. That's not worked properly, so we'll go Edit Feature, and now it should go through all. Oh. Undo. Alright, so a little bit of an error was made. So we want to delete the fillet. Delete the cut. Delete the cut sketch. Now go Extrude Cut. Select the front plane, go Normal to, make a center point circle from the origin, and then Smart Dimension it to 32.5. Or actually, let's set it to 65. Now click OK and exit sketch. Now go through all, click OK. Now go fillet with the radius of 5. And click OK. Now go fillet one last time, select the top, and set to 2.5. And click OK. One last thing, we gotta shell the back. Click Shell, select the rear, show a preview, set the parameters to 1. And there you go. Save the part. So it as Tutor 1. Okay, now with that done, we're going to create a CD case. But first, we need some CDs. So go to New, Part, click OK. Now seeing this is going to be the CD, go to Front Plane, Extrude Boss Base, Select the center point rectangle and make a rectangle. So now, go to Smart Dimension, set the top to 114, the side to let's set the side to 100 and click OK. Exit sketch, and we'll set the depth to 2.5. Click OK. See, this is just an example. We don't need any detail. So we'll save it as CD jewel case. Now we need to make the case. So minimize that down, go to New, Part, click and go in. So now, because we needed the previous and we have set that to 2 millimeters, now we gotta multiply that. Because we need a whole 25 CDs. Open up the calculator real quick. And we'll do the math, which would be 25 times 2, which easily is 50. So that's 50 millimeters plus 20 for each end, so that let's add 40, and then let's add, so we need 90, so that would be 90 millimeters. So now go to Extrude Boss Space, select the front plane, and we'll do again a center point rectangle. So to start, go to Smart Dimension, and we want to set the top to 90. For then the sides, we have our thing at, what was it? Let's cancel real quick, we'll fix that in a second. So let's open our jewel case, and to see our dimensions, go to Annotations, right click, make sure you deselect your part, click Show Feature Dimensions, and we need to make it 100. So now go back to your thing, and make it 100. Now click OK, and go into Extrude Boss Base. And now, for our part, we need to go back to our jewel case, and we need to set to 114 plus a centimeter for clearance, so 124. So it's 124. So now we gotta make our cut. So go to extruded cut, and actually now we realize we have an issue. Because if you look at it, it's too small. So we have to fix it. So go into edit feature, and it brings up the dimensions. Because we need a gap in between. Alright, so because we need some extra space for it, and it's a centimeter gap, we need to add 110. So let's make it 100 now. Now close it out, or deselect it, go into Extrude Boss Base again, select the front plane, go to Center Point Rectangle, then Smart Dimension, Smart Dimension, so the top is 90, and on the side gaps, 10. Alright, that's too big, so let's make it 5. Now we're good. So exit sketch, and we selected the wrong thing. So select your sketch, go to features, and extrude the cut. Do an extrude cut. Now this is not going to go through all. And because it's going to be a centimeter gap, we need to let's set it to 114. Now click OK. There it is. Now we'll fill at the corners so they look proper. And it's going to be 2 centimeters, but that's not going to work, so we'll go 10. Alright, so for the first ones, we want to set to 10. And click OK. Now for the rest, we want it to be 5. So go back in, set the radius to 5, and select this corner, this corner, this corner, this corner, and then the front face. But that's not worked, so we can deselect that and leave that flat, and we're good. Now minimize that and bring up a new assembly. And this will be the last thing, and then we're done. Let's go new assembly, click OK. Now we'll insert the jewel case, open up your part, make sure you save it. As CD holder. With it now saved, go back to your assembly, go insert components, select your CD holder. Okay, so now go to Mate and select the bottom plane with the bottom plane of your part. That's going to be a coincident mate. Then we want to select the side and mate it with the back. And click OK. Lastly, we're going to make a distance mate between this plane and there. There'll be a distance, and that'll be 10. Now click OK. Click OK, and go to Linear Component, cancel out. Go to Components to Pattern, select your jewel case, select the lower plane, and we want a 10 gap, but that's not worked. In any case, click OK temporarily, because we can fix this on two fronts. So go to the CD holder, click Edit Part, and save. ED Assembly. Because we have two issues, if you notice. Wait for it to fix. Now we want to go to the Boss Extrude. We gotta double our length. So go, try 200. But that's not gonna work, so let's go even further to 250. And the cut, that's going to be 240. Click OK. Click Rebuild. And it's fixed. It's still not quite right, because the height is not correct. So select the 100 and we'll set it to 120. Now click Rebuild and let's see if that's worked. And it has, at least height-wise. Yet width, we're still not quite good. So we gotta set that to 275. Click Rebuild. Go to Cut. We want to set to 265. And click rebuild. And we made an error, so we want 265, not 165. Okay, now with that good, exit out edit component, right click, actually go back to your sketch for the CD jewel case, and then right click, deselect display feature dimensions, save, close, minimize that for now, restore your assembly, rebuild, and then click save, save all, and close, and we're done.